The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the newly recaptured southern city of Kherson. He vowed to press on recapturing all the occupied lands. Listen in. We will get to that reaction shortly. Zelensky, meanwhile, thanked NATO and other allies for their support in the war against Russia. He also said the delivery of high-mobility artillery rocket systems from the U.S. made a big difference for Kiev. On Friday, Ukrainian forces arrived in the center of Kherson after Russia abandoned the only regional capital it had captured since it launched that invasion into Ukraine. According to Zelensky, the fighting in eastern Donetsk region is intense as it has been in previous days. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian army saying Russia's troops continued building fortifications on the left bank of the Dnipro River where they had withdrawn. The army added that overnight Russian forces fired multiple S-300 missiles towards the right bank of the Dnipro. However, no casualties were reported. According to the Russian news agency, talks between Russia and the U.S. took place in Ankara. Sergei Nashkin, head of the SVR Foreign Intelligence Agency, and the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency Director William Burns held talks in Ankara. According to the White House, the CIA chief conveyed a message regarding the consequences of any use of nuclear weapons by Russia. Though the defense ministers of both the countries met last month, face-to-face meetings between Russia and the U.S. officials have rarely been reported in recent times. Meanwhile, the U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says the U.S. will impose fresh sanctions on a transnational network of individuals and companies. According to the U.S., these individuals and firms are working to procure military technologies for Russia's war efforts in Ukraine. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.